Hey, welcome to Will Cook Music Reviews. I'm Will Cook, and today I'm sharing my thoughts on the latest album from emo rapper Smrtdeath. It's called Somethjngs Wrong. Now, I had no idea until putting this review together that this guy is actually a Canadian. He's originally from little old Winnipeg, Manitoba, now based out of LA. And it's just amazing to find out that a fellow Canadian is one of my main influences for getting me into the emo rap genre. The name behind the moniker is Mike Squark, and I came across him last year with the standalone single Stranger. It's this hard, gloomy, guitar-led hip-hop beat with these weighty vocals and a sickeningly catchy hook that had me coming back all year. It ended up at number 56 on my top 100, and I'm surprised I didn't end up putting it higher up on the list.
Everyone's a stranger, baby, I'm a stranger.
This is my first full album with him, and I am pretty stoked on some of this stuff. I don't listen to much hip-hop, but I can dig some snappy 808s, and you get plenty of that here. I don't actually think the real hip-hop heads really appreciate this type of music. It's more poppy emo music than true rap. He has a rap singing style with a gloomy delivery, both in sound and in lyrics, self-disparaging songs like Too Far Gone about rejecting support from people who feel like they can help him, and he seems to battle with denial and questions if he can change or if he even wants to change on SICC, which I believe stands for Something I Could Change. And then you got the singles She Told Me to Kill Myself and I can't even say that. And then you got the singles She Told Me to Kill Myself and Headed to My Funeral. Pretty overt about their bleak lyrics just based off of the titles alone. He's teamed up with fellow emo rapper and collaborator Lil Aaron on the first one. They both lay down these auto-tuned verses over a thick beat about spending their cash on alcohol and pills. Hook is pretty blunt and tons of fun despite the harsh lyrics. And then Headed to My Funeral is a bit of a softer one with acoustic guitar leading the verses. Kind of seems like a very dramatic breakup song. Smrtdeath talking about staring at the door, picturing you leaving, missing what I've known, wonder why I let you in. The beat hits in for another catchy and self-pitying hook. It can be a bit over-dramatic, but that's just part of the emo appeal, the type of music that makes you want to put your hoodie up and bask in your emotions, maybe put on some black eyeliner. The final two tracks really steer away from the big catchy hooks. They take on a bit more of a serious tone than the rest. I Still Can't Hate You is very slow. It's got that moody guitar line backed by the 808 beat, and it has that tease of a build before it drops to a pretty empty refrain. But that's the point of the song, you know, it's not meant to be an absolute banger, and yeah, it doesn't really do much to excite me, but it did introduce me to Goody Grace. He's another artist out of Manitoba who made the move to LA, and he ended up getting the attention of Blink 182. And it's just so fucking cool to see these guys out of Manitoba making their mark. And then the closer, Nothing Is Wrong. It provides the most rock-heavy passage of the album in its final 40 seconds. The crashing drums come in a bit too hot, kind of blowing out the speakers and really overshadowing the bass and the guitar. They say, life's a present, but maybe I want something better are the final words that we're left with to close the album. It's just Smrtdeath and an acoustic guitar leading up to it though, singing this song as if nothing is wrong. Again, it doesn't move me all that much. Depressing as all hell, but I'm not really a huge fan of his deep vocals, and there's not much melody to it. Just a sad boy strumming a guitar. But outside of those two closing songs, the first 9 really don't give me much to complain about. He features a North Carolina SoundCloud rapper. I can't find her on Spotify. She's on SoundCloud, so I'm officially gonna call her a SoundCloud rapper, by the name of Bellis on Waste My Time. Now, apparently Bellis was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis when she was 19, which has affected her vocals. Sounds a little like Die Antwoord's Yolandi Visser with the high-pitched voice. Now, back with me, it's funny when this happens with a song because it came out all the way back in March, and I heard it. I even commented on the music video as proof, and for whatever reason, I just swept it to the side. I guess I didn't take the time to really get into the song because when I came around to the album here, I had completely forgotten about it. and this is as good as it gets. He delivers some great bars in the verses with some light guitar. I love the na-na-nas in the first part of the song, and the hook, what a hit. It just slaps with that easy, sticky melody, the thumping bass, and you have no choice but to sing along to this one. Real friendly melody despite it being another song about heartbreak, and it's just on the nose of what I love about this genre. The first 3 songs also show off some of his best. You get the most fun of the album with I Feel Rich. It fools you at the start with the first 20 seconds with this melancholic guitar and these sappy, sad vocals, but then it scraps that completely and starts again with this bubbly track about spending that money. Just a stupid but well put together and lighthearted song. The opener, Don't Love Me, I'd say of all the tracks has the most of that dark energy that originally drew me to him last year with Stranger, a real hard-hitting trap-infused hook, and I love the bright dancing guitar work that gives off some of those 2000s emo rock vibes. But then we have Lights Off, another one with Lil Aaron, and this one contends with Back With Me as my favorite. You know, the verses have to hold their weight, and these ones do. Lil Aaron's verse is so good, but man, it comes down to the hook, and this one has it absolutely nailed. Now, I'm no expert in emo rap music, but I have found the use of a simile in a solid emo rap hook works wonders. Money go long like a motherfucking python. And there's only one other emo rap song that I think of when it comes to the use of the simile in the hook, and it's probably the greatest emo rap song I've ever heard, with Nothing Nowhere's Hammer. All I ask for is a nice simple backing guitar riff, a solid head bobbing beat, and get in that repetitive hook that you can drop into easily, and I am a satisfied listener. And I'd say Smrtdeath does a pretty good job with that sort of formula on this album. I'm gonna give it a solid 6.5. And that wraps it up. Thank you for checking out the review. I'd love a thumbs up if you enjoyed what you saw. Hit the subscribe. I've got more on the way. Year-end list season around the corner. And leave your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to chat. I'll see you next time.